step from the lane where the cobblestones end to a place where the briar and the hazelwood bend. The sun cannot reach through the canopy high. It is twilight forever neath a leaf-woven sky. The air is as cool as a stone in a stream, and the world left behind is a fading old dream. No bird sings a song here, no fox calls a mate. I have walked past the pillar, I have slipped through the gate. Ground it is yielding, deep green and so soft, like a carpet of silence in a giant's loft. The fern is a feather that brushes my knee, and the mist curls around like the ghost of the sea. I listen for footsteps, but only hear mine. Or is it the cracking of an old twisted pine? The path has dissolved into patterns of root, and the moss swallows up every sound of my boot. Oh, deep in the green, where the shadows are tall, the velvet forest has answered my call. So soft is the slumber, so heavy the air. There is nothing to hunt, and there's nothing to fear. Sleep in the hollow, sleep in the shade. Forget all the promises that you have made. The velvet forest, it breathes and it sighs with 1,000 green fingers and 1,000 wood eyes. On an oak tree to rest for a while, and I saw in the bark a terrible smile. A knot for a nose and a hole for a mouth, looking north, looking west, looking east, looking south. They say there were kings here ages ago, who stood still so long that the lichen did grow upon their cold shoulders, upon their stiff crowns. Now they watch in the silence as the darkness comes down. I tried to turn back to the way I came in, but the trees shifted closer like brothers and kin. They blocked out the way with a wall of dark wood, and I understood then as I stood where I stood that no one leaves quickly and no one leaves whole, for the green of the moss stains the white of the soul. So I sat on the velvet and I closed up my eyes and I felt the roots taking my feet by surprise. Oh, deep in the green, where the shadows are tall, the velvet forest has answered my call. So soft is the slumber, so heavy the air. There is nothing to hunt, and there's nothing to fear. Sleep in the hollow, sleep in the shade. Forget all the promises that you have made. The velvet forest, it breathes and it sighs with 1,000 green fingers and 1,000 wood eyes. Why would I leave? Why would I go? The world out there is hurried and low. Here time is water, stagnant and sweet. The earth is a blanket covering my feet. My fingers are branches, my hair is the vine. The sap of the maple is richer than wine. Come walking, be careful my friend, where the cobblestones stop and the hazelwoods bend. You might see a shape that looks something like me, half covered in ivy, half turned to a tree. My father keeps a tower where the stone meets the sky. He watches the planets with a glass upon his eye. He speaks to the ravens and he bargains with the moon. He locks the heavy iron door and hums a broken tune. But while he reads the ancient books bound in leather skin, I am in the cellar where the real work begins. He seeks the philosopher's stone to cheat the grave. I seek the kind of magic that no king can save. Gather up the nightshade, gather up the rue. Catch the morning starlight in a drop of silver dew. The fire in the furnace is breathing green and blue. What the father dreams of, the daughter makes it true. He thinks it is the sulfur, he thinks it is the lead, but magic needs a heartbeat, a hair from a golden head. I stir the copper cauldron with a spoon of rowan wood, mixing up the evil with a little bit of good. Round and round the circle goes what is hidden, no one knows. Turn the lead into the gold, do exactly as you're told. One for the spirit, two for the slaughter. Beware the hands of the alchemist's daughter. Spin the glass and feed the flame. Don't you dare to speak my name. The villagers, they whisper when I walk into the town. They look at my fingers and the stains upon my gown. They say I have a lover who is made of smoke and air. They say I hide the secrets of the cosmos in my hair. Let them talk in shadows, let them fear the dark. I have caught the lightning and I've kept the burning spark. My Father wants the glory, He wants the eternal life, but I am the sharper edge of the sacrificial knife. Last night the mixture bubbled, it turned a violet red. My Father was sleeping in his heavy feather bed. I poured it in a vial, I sealed it with a kiss. He will never know the ignorance is bliss. He searches for the answer to turn the gray to gold, but I have found the secret to never growing old. It isn't in the metal, it isn't in the stone, it's in the marrow of the secret bone. Round and round the circle goes what is hidden, no one knows. Turn the lead into the gold, do exactly as you're told. One for the spirit, two for the slaughter. Beware the hands of the alchemist's daughter. Spin the glass and feed the flame. Don't you dare to speak my name. Add a pinch of silence, add a breath of frost. Count the things you've gathered, count the things you've lost. The gold is just a prison, the lead is just a weight. I am the master of the small and secret fate. Transformation, transmutation, liberation. The question, it's a dangerous task. My Father thinks he's mastered the elements of earth, but I have given something new a terrible birth. The tower is silent, the fire has gone cold, and I am wearing necklaces of purely spun gold. Not the metal kind that you dig from out the ground, but the heavy weight of secrets that never will be found. One for the spirit,
two for the spirit,
the alchemist's daughter,
the alchemist's daughter. The mist hangs heavy on the water's skin. A silver breath where the old world ends. I hear the horses on the mud bank ride, but they cannot cross to the other side. The armor clatters and the banners fly beneath a gray and weeping sky. They look for glory in the steel and blood, while I am waiting in the river mud. He came here once with a boyish face, seeking a kingdom and a saving grace. He cast his eyes upon the glass still deep, where ancient secrets in the silence sleep. I rose to meet him in a gown of weed, to answer the hunger of a king in need. I gave him iron that was forged in light, to cut the darkness of the endless night. Hold your breath and look below, where the currents and the cold winds blow. I am the keeper of the steel and stone. I am the water and the flesh and bone. Oh, Excalibur shines so bright, but you must return before the light fades from the edges of the waking world. The lady waits with her fingers curled. Creating a ghostly, reverb-drenched atmosphere. The years have turned like a mill wheel slow, and the boy king's hair is as white as snow. The battles are over and the table is broken. The final words of the spell are spoken. I feel the tremor in the lake bed floor, a heavy footstep on the sandy shore. A knight in gold with a heavy heart comes to finish what the wizard started. He holds a weapon with a trembling hand, the last defense of a dying land. He fears to lose it to the murky deep, where only monsters and the lost things sleep. 3 times he hesitates, 3 times he tries to hide the shimmer from my watching eyes. But magic borrows, it does not give, and steel must die so the legend lives. Hold your breath and look below, where the currents and the cold winds blow. I am the keeper of the steel and stone. I am the water and the flesh and bone. Oh, Excalibur shines so bright, but you must return before the light fades from the edges of the waking world. The lady waits with her fingers curled. Throw it far, throw it high. Watch it cut the evening sky, spinning silver falling star. I know exactly where you are. My arm reaches from the surface tension, caught between the air and the 4th dimension. I catch the hilt before it strikes the waves,
plaster wall. I didn't hear a sound until the final fall. A silver explosion on the wooden floor. I am not the man I was before. One face becomes 100 staring eyes, a kaleidoscope of little jagged lies. The frame is twisted and the glass is free, and every single piece is watching me. I stepped around the jagged edge of light, afraid to cut my shadow in the night. The mercury is bleeding through the cracks. There is no glue to stick the image back. I picked a fragment up to see my skin, but I couldn't tell where the outside ends and I begin. A slice of lip, a corner of a brow. I am a puzzle scattered aimless now. 7 years of winter in the bone, 7 years of walking all alone. The luck has run like water through the drain and left me with the pattern of the rain. Broken mirrors on the bedroom floor. I don't know who is looking anymore. Distorted shape, a twisted geometry. 7 years of bad luck waiting for me. I tried to sweep the pieces in a pile, but every shard reflected back a smile that wasn't mine but something underneath. A grin of silver with a razor's teeth. The room is backward when I look inside. There is no place a guilty man can hide. For when the glass is shattered on the ground, the truth is in the pieces to be found. Day 1 is silence, day 2 is fear, day 3 the image starts to disappear. By day 4 the room begins to tilt. A house that stands on heavy shifting silt. I cut my finger on the vanity, a drop of red for all the world to see. It fell upon the glass and multiplied 1,000 drops of blood where I have lied. 7 years of winter in the bone, 7 years of walking all alone. The luck has run like water through the drain and left me with the pattern of the rain. Broken mirrors on the bedroom floor. I don't know who is looking anymore. Distorted shape, a twisted geometry. 7 years years of bad luck waiting for me. Seven years of winter in the bones, 7 years of walking all alone. The lockers run like water through the drain and left me with a pattern of the rain. Broken mirrors on the bedroom floor, I don't know who is looking anymore. Distorted shape, a twisted geometry. 7 years of bad luck waiting for me. Through the drain and left me with a pattern of the rain. Broken mirrors on the bedroom floor. I don't know, heard it's The calendar is curling on the peeling wall. I watched the final yellow leaf prepare to fall. It hovered like a question in the heavy grey before the wind decided to blow it all away. The street lamp flickers on before the day is done. There is no warmth remaining in the pale white sun. The coffee in my cup has turned as cold as clay, and November comes to steal the light away. I wrap my coat around me tight against the chill. The mist is rolling down from atop the churchyard hill. The summer seems a century or two ago, before the frost had hardened, before the threat of snow. The pavement is a mirror made of oil and wet, reflecting back the faces that I forget. The footsteps on the cobblestones make a hollow sound as gravity pulls everything down to the ground. Oh, the November rain, it washes out the color and it drowns the pain. It beats against the rooftops like a slow refrain, singing songs of dying, songs of going grey, washing all the footprints of the year away. November rain. November rain. Mournful overblow enters, playing a melody that sounds like a long drawn-out sigh. It is reedy, wooden, and incredibly sad, weaving between the raindrops. The park is empty now, the iron gates are shut. The water runs in rivers through the muddy rut. The swings are swaying gently in the bitter breeze, like pendulums hanging from the skeleton trees. I see a pair of lovers huddled in a door, trying to remember what they loved each other for. But dampness gets into the bone, it gets into the heart, and slowly pulls the seams of the world apart. The sky is like a blanket made of dirty wool. The heavy clouds are hanging distinctly full of days that never started and nights that never end. A season without mercy, a season without friends. I'm waiting for the silence that the winter brings, to freeze the vibration of these guitar strings. But for now there is only the wet and the sheen of a world that is forgetting what it means to be green. Oh, the November rain, it washes out the color and it drowns the pain. It beats against the rooftops like a slow refrain, singing songs of dying, songs of going grey, washing all the footprints of the year away. November rain. November rain. The year is old, the year is bent, the currency of time is spent. The gold is turned to rust and rot, the promises are all forgot. Let it rain, let it pour. I don't need the sun no more. So I will light a candle and watch the shadows grow. There's nothing left to harvest, there's nothing left to sow. The window is a portrait of a weeping town, where everything is falling, falling down. Good night to the harvest, good night to the heat, good night to the rhythm of the dancing feet. The only rhythm left is the drumming on the glass, watching the funeral of the seasons pass. It's coming down on the wet pavement, on the dying